Deze morgen weer in de Delta Quadrant. Vorige keer hebben we dus de revoluties gedaan en nu staan we al dat klopt dus. Dan zeg maar. Eén moment. In ieder geval nog goedemorgen. Even voor duidelijkheid, we zijn nog steeds bezig met episode Delta Quadrant. De laatste keer dat ik geschreven heb is Revolutions. En nu gaan we al dat glitters. Heeft het missies al wat glitters als hoofdmissies doen, want het lijkt me wel half mee primary. Laten we snel kijken op de... Ja, dus. Nou, dat is wel goed, oké. Ja, daar gaan we dan. Map. Lol. Echt waar, zat de konijnenhuid van veranderen? helmsman kan nog steeds niet sturen. Begin aan het kleden, dus dat is denk ik nu flow, denk ik. Koffie. Nou, even kijken hè. Take us to the Dr. Shuttle. Het uitzoomen kan ik het beter zien, zeg maar.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Ocampan freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Prepare for transport. Transport the Doctor to your ship.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Scan the disabled ships. Zo raakt het.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois.
Okay. Hell eats ship.
Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
I'm admiral of the STO Federation.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds. Ja, ik ben helemaal naar mee eens.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment. Hail Neelix on subspace frequencies.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello Neelix, we need a neutral place for a negotiation with the Vaudois. And I'm wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Intaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
The asteroid base sound perfect. Your diplomatic existence, however, no need to trouble yourself. Here you go.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Intaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. The site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent, we talk there.
I'm contacting the closest medical ship. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. I'm ready. Even kijken, voordat we gaan even kijken. Ah, oké. Inderdaad, een medical ship. Oké, yes, I'm ready. Continue. Fly to Astro Belt.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudois have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaudois Prime. He'll do it again.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Keep down. Ja, dat is wel goed. Nee, ik kies toch voor... ja, dat vind ik beter. Accept.
It's so good to see... Doctor, it's been 30 years! You haven't aged a day!
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudwar a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudwar here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting. And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vaudwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Het is helemaal niet goed gegenereerd helemaal, maar goed, oké. Talk to Neelix.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vaudwar their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Neelix. Let's speak with Gaul. Helemaal op de conference room, oké. Talk to Gaul.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed. Time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Cabali, and with you, giving your alliances support for them.
Then let's try and find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Cabali? Their world was once a Vaudwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Cabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
I'm aware of this. I saw the chambers.
So you have seen my people. If they could speak, they would beg for release. This is a just war. I am trying to reunite families. How can that be wrong?
You want to reunite Vaudwar families by destroying Cabali family. That isn't justice.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
Zeg maar nog maar. treacherous of verraderlijker dan dat het tells here.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kobali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the quadrant.
I'm not starting a war with the Kobali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vadwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
Contact your ship. Explosion to the com. The commander ladder. I need a tactical strike team at my location immediately. Yeah. I need to scan off the base. How many intellectuals are still alive? Do your best to save the elections, no matter what. Starfleet will not let more innocents die today. Speak to the doctor.
Time only to save one group? Do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well, make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudouar kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Stay close to me, Neelix, to ensure your safety. Use turbolift.
How do we choose who to save?
Ja, pak ik die met de slechte zijn en pak ik hem. Ja toch, ik ga... Maakt toch niet zoveel uit wat je pakt.
saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
Tell the horses stay here until the base is clear.
What about the people in logistics?
Ask Dr. Check is finished for life.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Nemesis. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
Last door.
Sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible. More Vodwar on the way! Defend the shuttle! More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
Enemy target on sensor. Personal shield losing
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
The Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
The Vodwar have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Speak with the trade commander.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vaudois fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
Okay, that's nice. We are praised to help, Commander. Leave the traction base.
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vaudois means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Touré. I am not.
Ja, nog 6 was dat het als, ja. You are the one who did this, Carl, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Carl. You are the one who destroyed it. Yep.
escape.
Oké, ik dacht ik er bijna was, maar toch niet.
You came to our aid when the Vaudois attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can ally someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
I'm sorry, Neelix. I'm so sorry, Neelix.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaudois come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaudois could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Cole will face justice for what he have done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaudois to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gaul wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let's hope, Doctor, it does not come to that.
Gaul has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaudois. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gaul will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It has been an honor. Depart system. Oh, nice. Lol. Oké, mijn schip is, zou ik zeggen, promoot. Ja, dat dacht ik al. Even kijken. Vina, even kijken.
Gaul's actions were unconscionable. A senseless slaughter simply to make a point. And he wanted your sympathy. It's clear from your reports he had no intention of making peace, and that he would have twisted anything you said to meet his own agenda. He's a warmonger, and one that must be stopped. Peace with the Vaudois will not be attained through Gaul, but we'll keep looking for another way. Perhaps there's someone else out there who will be more reasonable.
Ja, ik kan alleen maar deze kiezen, hè. Dus we kijken
Hello.
goed.
Would you have time to look into something for me?
Exit. Oké, laten we de volgende missie doen. Episode. Delta Quadrant. Helaas kunnen we het niet. Ja, kan ik het wel doen, maar ik heb er niet zin in om dat te doen op die manier, weet je. Maar mochten jullie dat willen, laat het eens voorstellen. Verwacht in de comments en ideebox, dan kijk ik ernaar. Nou, voor nu gaat de capture the flag doen.
The Alliance needs your help. A group of Alliance ships are currently under attack by the Vaudois in the Orlita system. The Lisette is making its way there to render assistance. I want you to back them up. We don't know what the Vaudois have there, and I want to give us the best possible chance of victory.
Accept. Even kijken. Ja, binnenkort nog wel dit weer bijvullen. Het is bijna weer leeg. Dus zie je dat is erg snel kan gaan. Maar goed, voor deze missie is het wel genoeg. Ja, ik heb nog een tijd voor eentje. Maar toch apart, een wetenschapsofficier escortschip. Toch ook even een beetje, dus dat even kijken hoe ver het is. Oké. Ja, ik denk dat jullie soms dit een beetje ik wil toch even kijken. Laat ik even dit doen, toch? Het is een beetje zo dichtbij. Even show of force. Moet toch een beetje opbreken, zeg maar.
Target shield has failed.
Okay. Ja, dus komt aardig in de buurt. Toch langs het draaglijk had voor capture the flag.
Glad to have you by our side. This is one of the systems marked for further examination during your work with Subcommander Seyhen. I'm not sure what the Vodwar are up to here, but they're fighting like demons. They're attacking a small group of Alliance vessels. More hostile ships are on the way. I propose we divide and conquer. The Lisette will fly ahead and catch any incoming ships, while you free our trapped allies. Your thoughts?
Good idea. The STO case will rescue the trapped ships. Oké, gaan we naar het volgende punt. Federation.
Thanks for the help. Vodwar fleet just arrived. This is our chance to strike before they retreat.
fun. Zo moet het. Oké. Helden RW Lisette.
Greetings. I am Lieutenant Gaius Salan, Chief Intelligence Officer for the Lisette. I regret to inform you that the Vaudois now control the ship. The bridge is lost, and we are locked out of most internal sensors. However, I managed to access a secure comm channel before the security codes were changed, and have located a safe location for transport. I have sent the coordinates to your ship. Without your assistance, the Lisette and her crew will be lost.
I speak to my crew. Transport to Lisette. Oké, ik ben zo even terug. STO. Ik ben er weer, gezien. Talk to Lieutenant Salan.
The ship is swarming with Vaudois soldiers. Our security forces are attempting to engage them, but as of yet, we have not made significant gains. I am unable to contact other members of the senior staff, but I believe they are still alive. Very coincidental, really. Our current situation is remarkably similar to my invasion scenario 4591. When you are ready, we can go over our plan of attack.
That's the plan.
We need to retake several key areas of the ship. The security team here will capture the bridge. Meanwhile, your team should storm the med bay, which we are very close to. Dr. Kratark should be there. After that, we must retake the armory to prevent the Vaudois from resupplying. In the majority of my scenarios, Lieutenant Terrell is there making a stand against the invaders.
After that?
From there, we need to see whether the Vaudois perform like scenario 4591 or scenario 3291. Though perhaps they may surprise us and be more like 6895. My apologies. We do not have time for my idle speculation. Any questions?
No. We had to cover the medbay and Dr. Kratark. Assisting you. Okay.
You must stop this meaningless massacre. Consider the balance.
That's
the one who defied Gaul. Kill them all!
You have my thanks. Such reckless slaughter.
Speak me now.
Thank you for the rescue. The Vaudois have no respect for anything other than their own selfish goals. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you any further. I am just a civilian scientist, not a trained killer, a trained soldier like you. I'll wait here until everything has settled down, unless you believe there is something I can do.
Check if anyone you see alive, and then bring the medbay after them secured.
Yes, that is more than acceptable. I will not fight, but I can help restore the balance by helping others. I will attempt to stabilize anyone who needs help here, and then await word from you or the doctor that the medbay is safe.
Very good. Stay safe and move towards the medbay.
Do your worst. You're amateurs compared to the tall Shiar. I will not sit by and let you take this ship. Thank you.
Hello.
Let's get to work.
Okay. Speak to the doctor now.
Glad to see you, but if you came here instead of the bridge, it means you're following a plan made by Gaius and his scenarios. The equipment here is still operational. I'll begin treating the wounded. There's a console nearby you can use to contact the security team heading to the bridge.
Doe de meestal op deze tijd, dus ja. Good. I use the console to get in touch with the security squad. Okay. Huh. Nu naar bed. Okay. Het is 8 uur, hè?
Good timing. We're about to storm the bridge. We'll keep the channel open during the assault. I'll contact you again after we have control.
Understood. Good luck.
What makes you think you will succeed where others have failed?
Ah, okay.
You should have taken Gaul's offer.
I imagine we both overheard the same thing. Very curious. I've run simulations where the security team failed, but none like this. We should continue with the plan. We have this area secure, and you are the only mobile unit still available. If you can recover Ju and her team in the armory, we will have another opportunity to retake the ship.
I'll head to the armory and find Lieutenant Terrell. Okay. Sorry. Oh, oh. Oké, ja. Dat zal me niet meer lukken. Ja, ik bedoel de hele dag doorspelen bedoel ik.
Thanks for the help, I guess. We should talk strategy.
Ach ja.
Bodwar. I'll take down every last one of them, I swear it. Nobody makes me look like a fool. I guess I'll let you deal with a few. I can't be in two places at once. We have problems in the brig and in engineering.
Sinds begrijpen. Tell me what the situation is.
Cyanel and his team are pinned down in engineering, and Commander Jirok and Sub-Commander Merrill are in the brig. I'm going to head engineering. If the Vodwar get control of the Singularity, we're done. Think you could secure the brig?
Secure the brig and free Commander Jirok. Yeah. Take turbo lift to the brig. So, that's fair.
Enemy target on center. Personal shield losing power.
Delay them. I need time.
Disable the security grid. We can get out of here.
Okay.
Thank you. What's the situation?
Ja, die heb ik beide. Ja, die zijn uit. Ik speel, ik start ik hem heel lang. Ja. Lang. Zolang dat het free to play is geworden, zolang speel ik al.
You're a welcome sight. I was on the bridge. We were attacked by just one Vadwar, but he was different, stronger, unstoppable. He wiped out our security team, but he knocked Var and me out. Put us here for questioning. What's happening? Do we have control of the bridge? Is Zynel there? If he and Zhu can hold engineering while we take the bridge, we can take control of the ship and then clean up the Vadwar from there. I'll still need some time to recover. You and Subcommander Merrill should head to the bridge. I'll stay here and monitor the situation. Be on your guard. The Vadwar that took that bridge shrugged off our attacks like they were nothing. He won't go down easily.
My team will secure the bridge. Wel, dat is erg. Wanneer is je karakter?
Commander Jirok requires our assistance.
Okay.
He's gone. Strange. Excellent work. We have control of the ship's life support, navigation, and weapon systems again. According to the logs, the Vadwar leader was attempting to open fire on your ship. Doesn't look like he could get past Lieutenant Salon's security algorithm. I'll handle things up here, but could you use that console to contact Lieutenant Terrell? Tell her to scramble her security teams and find that Vadwar.
Let her know the situation.
If you want to live, you'll give me what I want.
I've survived worse than you.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Was this all a trick to lure us away from engineering? What are they trying to... No, he couldn't. I fear the worst. If the Vadwar is in engineering, he could turn off the shielding protecting the Singularity Core. Without containment, the Singularity will implode.
Stay and keep the bridge secure. I will hold the engineer and stop the Vadwar. Ja, ik ben nog van plan om een keer om verder te gaan om andere karakters te streamen, dus ja. Zo, wat heeft het engineering?
This way. Narwhal and I have a plan.
Speak to Lieutenant Salon.
Very predictable. If the Vaudois can't use the Lisette to attack other ships, they will make a statement by destroying us with our own singularity. I've analyzed the data from other teams fighting the Vaudois. It's pointless for you to try to fight him. Your weapons are inadequate for the task. However, Narrell has come up with an interesting theory that may work.
What is the theory?
The vents in the Singularity Core carry a modified version of plasma. I'm not cleared to give you all the details, but the Lisette is testing several advances that have not been provided to other ships in the fleet at this time. Narrell believes direct exposure to this modified plasma may create a vulnerability in the Vaudois. I believe this plan has a low chance of success, but it is the best option we have. If you can lure the Vaudois beneath the vents, Narrell and I will overload them, causing the plasma to cover the Vaudois and weaken him. You'll have one more problem to deal with before that, however.
What's the problem?
The Vaudois has erected a shield around the Singularity Core. Very smart, I must say. No one will be able to affect him when he is inside. You must trick him into dropping that shield. I suggest playing towards the Vaudois' pride. That is usually the surest way to convince someone to make a suboptimal move. Once that is done, lure the Vaudois beneath one of the vents. We'll activate the plasma, and then you can properly knock out our friend. Are you ready?
I confront him and stop him from destroying the ship. Okay.
Your ship is doomed! You would be neutralized by now, but you show an unusual resilience. Perhaps that's why Gaul made his generous offer. You're too late to stop what is happening. The Singularity Core's overload has already begun. You will all be destroyed by your greatest weapon. It's almost poetic, really.
We are the pride of Vaudois. You have to use the singularity to kill me?
Ah, my pride as a Vaudois. That's good. Very good. This is simply the most efficient way. I could kill you all one at a time, but I have better things to do.
I can transport myself out of here at any moment. We all can. Jimmer are down.
Interesting. But will you abandon the Lisette, or will you stay until the last glorious second to try and save it? Regardless, I will admit you make a point. You've survived too many of your previous encounters for me to leave anything to chance. I will enjoy seeing the last bit of life leave your eyes.
Yeah, right. Clint, live with disappointment.
Enemy targets shield losing power.
Kijken of de stad weer. Ah, ja.
fire.
He's recovering. Lure him back beneath one of the pipes.
Ja, net.
Responding to the plasma. Focus your fire.
It's time to finish this.
Oké, dat ging.
It'll take more than that to kill me. I will not be stopped.
We need a better solution.
I've got just the thing.
Bingo.
What was that thing?
I don't know, but we need a better way to fight it.
I'll get to work.
Talk to Commander Iraq.
Thank you for all your help. Without you, we would have lost the Lisette. It's unfortunate we couldn't capture the Vaadwaur alive for questioning. He was unlike anything I've ever seen. What made him so powerful? Neril did manage to get a few scans. He's compiling a report on what he found and your success with the plasma. We'll need to adapt. We can't count on throwing every Vaadwaur like him into a singularity core. We will handle the repairs. You should return to your ship.
Commander Jirok, I have some preliminary data for you. The Vaadwaur gave off a modulated carrier wave every time he was attacked by an energy weapon. In effect, he reflected the energy outward as infrared radiation. Nowell and I are not yet clear on whether this is a product of biology or technology, but he did show strange isoboromine neurotransmitter activity. Regardless, this will give us a starting point to find vulnerabilities. I'll send on more findings as we complete them, and we should be able to adapt our weapons to be more effective in the future.
Next time we will be prepared. Return to ship.
A super Vaadwaur. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. You've done the Alliance quite a service today. Losing the Lisette would have been a major blow to us. And the Vaadwaur know that if they're resorting to boarding parties. We'll get the best scientists in the Alliance to analyze your combat data. With any luck, we can discover a way to hurt the Vaadwaur the same way Picard discovered how to fight the Borg.
Ja, ik kan alleen deze kiezen. Ik ga geen lakborst kiezen, want dat vind ik labbish. Collect rewards.
Hello. Would you have time to look into something for me?
Exit. Oké, ik zal even kijken wat de volgende missie van deze episode vast is. Even vast klaarmaken. Dus op het Delta Quadrant. Rijden doe ik de volgende keer wel. Ik zet hem vast klaar als hoofd. Want ik stop er nu met zijn stream. Ik ga. Overigens zal ik weer morgenochtend dit verder doen, dus moeten we kijken. Ik ga wat dingen doen in de wiel. In ieder geval bedankt voor het kijken en tot de volgende keer. Hetzelfde. Bye.